Hey guys, I'm Rod the Fox and welcome to another vlog. And you guys are probably wondering, what am I going to be blabbing at you about today? You guys could probably tell the hesitation on my face, or hesitation in my voice. I'm going to need to stop crossout for the time being, because I cannot launch the game whatsoever, because I'm after trying for the past 10 minutes just trying to get the game loaded, or just get the game launched, and I keep on getting this error saying that one of the main system flaws on here isn't trusted, which is weird. But it goes into the kind of thing that's been going on for the past few days. Now, one thing you guys know, that for the past little while, I've been going on about just how horrible my computer's after getting. Needless to say, and I'm going to sound like a bit like a broken record here, but it's getting worse yet again. And to put things in a bit of perspective for you guys, Microsoft Security Essentials. Now,
oh boy,
I know that that's the default virus protection, and I know that it's not the best thing out there. In fact, it's not exactly
Microsoft in general.
Yeah. But it's been finding...
Fuck Xbox, I'm PlayStation, Nintendo, bitch.
It's been finding lovely things called Trojans. Which, from my knowledge, is one of the worst viruses you could get.
Most common, too.
And what's been going on it's been going on ever since the 3rd, so it's been going on for a week. Damn, I didn't know what's going on for that long. And every single day since the 3rd, it's been finding Trojans in one of the folders in this that I've been deleting, and it's been putting back. No matter how many times I delete the damn things, even the main folder itself, it always comes back. And which goes into this next issue, or which goes into the issue I'm currently having a crossout. I think it is a good speculation that the virus might have spread, because
that's not good.
I'm after finding files on my computer with dates that have been recently put there. Right? The file will have today's date on it and a certain time of the day. And it's after finding stuff in the Firefox profiles folder. It's after finding stuff in the Windows temporary internet files folder. That's like the main area where it's found. But I'm after finding a scattered file here and there with today's date on it that no matter how many times I delete, it always comes back.
Viruses are fucking nasty, man. There's some fucked up ones out there.
And which leads to this. Where this is the case of a self-replicating virus, one of two things can come from this. One, I can either find the main source of the virus itself, I hunt it down and delete it. So that way it would stop. Or I would have to find the entirety of the virus itself, delete it all, and be done with that. Or two, which each file that I find is leading more and more towards this option. It is possible for me to get Windows 10 on this computer without me having to pay for it, because there's a method that I can go through with the product key, and I can get Windows 10 activated that way, because Windows actually sent me the download for it. And this is where the second thing comes into play. If the virus is spread too much, and even though my computer's still working fine, I might have to do a complete drive wipe. And for you guys that don't know what that means, completely erase the hard drive entirely, which means we'll lose all the games, I'll lose all my programs, I would lose everything. And then I would install the new Windows from scratch, so everything would be gone. I could start off clean. There's two problems with that though. One is with the games that we're currently doing, which is Final Doom and Sonic Adventure DX. Because those two games are not continuous ones like TerraTech or Crossout or whatever. And where those games have saved data put onto the drive itself, that's where the problem occurs. Now, I can take the main folders where the games reside inside of Steam and take them off, as long as they haven't become affected by the virus. And that way I'll be able to have saved data completely intact, because all I have to do is just put it onto a removable flash drive. But still, I would need to put a hold on videos for a few days, for one, to get all the programs back, and two, get some progress back from some games that we might have lost. And so, yeah. And like I said, each passing day and each file I find, it's becoming a bit more and more likely of that scenario happening. Now, believe me, that's not exactly the first outcome that I would actually have desired. Believe me, that's the last thing I want to do. But when you're looking at a situation like this, where, okay, let me put this into perspective for you guys. On the third, Security Centers found and deleted 2 Trojans. On the fourth, and this is this month, it found 7. The fifth, it found 9. The sixth, it found 5. On the 7th, I shit you not, guys, I literally counted this up. I had to count this a few times. Security Centers found and deleted 16 Trojans. And the thing is, Security Centers has been finding more, has after finding more Trojans after that. Like for instance, the 8th, it found 5. On the 9th, it found 9. So that's yesterday. And today, it found another 5. So, like I've been saying about my computer and its condition, yeah, when I've been saying it's been getting worse, it's been getting a lot worse. Because originally it just went from a scattered lag spot in some of the games, and then it went to my computer legitimately freezing up solid sometimes. And there's been a couple occasions where I actually had to restart my computer using the power button. It's got that bad. And now Trojan's out the ass. So like I said, unless I'm able to hunt down the main file itself and delete it, or delete the infected area the virus is invaded entirely, I'm gonna have to go with the clean drive wipes option. Now the thing is, I would just reinstall the operating system and leave everything as intact. There's one big issue with it though. If the virus has gotten outside the main operating system folders, which from what I'm after finding, it has, I'm still gonna be screwed. Because for how little of the virus which still remains, it still have the ability to spread. And I found something weird. Maybe you guys can shed some light on this. But I came across something a bit odd. On one of the replicating files, like one of the files that keeps coming back, I found something odd. And this is where your guys' help comes into play. If you guys know of anything called S-1-15-2-1 as a account, as a unknown account, please let me know. Because I did look into this, and it's one of two things. It's either a SID, which apparently, from what I'm reading here, it's used by Windows 8 with Windows 2 applications, but Windows 7 doesn't know what it is. Or two, I'm just going to read this. Acquired this code following a rootkit infection of the BIOS. And for you guys who don't know what
That sounds bad.
Yeah, believe me, it's not. Because for you guys that don't know what a rootkit is, I'll actually find it here so I can tell you guys exactly what it is so I don't go talking out of my ass. Basically, what a rootkit is malicious software that allows an unauthorized user to have privileged access to a computer. So basically what a rootkit is it allows an external person access to your computer, and they can do what they wish with it. And if this unknown account I found is a case of that,
Your computer's done.
I'm in hot water.
Yeah, dude. You have to, like, any extra money you have, you need to put toward your computer, because that's...
Now, the thing is...
You got hit by something bad. That's a bad fucking virus.
It can be fixed.
If that is what it is.
It can be fixed. But the thing is, I would need... Like, there are repair programs I can get to try and fix it, and there are solutions out there for me to try and fix it. But I mean, I will try them. I will try them. But I'm honestly at this point, after everything I'm after finding, and I have experience working with Trojans before with my previous computers, or the previous computers I had. In fact, I literally took a whole virus that was on my computer and I deleted it entirely. I'm just said, to hell with your bullshit, and I completely deleted it, and I never had problems afterwards. Because for you guys wondering how I deal with viruses,
Fuck you, Diablo Mom.
I use a antivirus to help track it down. And then I find the main folder itself. I don't open the folder, but I find the main directory folder that it's occupied in, and I delete it entirely. I delete the folder, its subfolders, and any other files associated with it. I delete it all. So any trace of it is gone straight back to the hell where it came from. And well, there's actually something here I could try and figure out. I just came across a possible solution that might help me. But yeah, as I've been saying, guys, like, I don't like any of this. I genuinely don't. And to add insult to injury, you guys are probably wondering how much money I paid for this computer. I paid $240. And now this is going on. Yeah. So, needless to say, if I must be brutally honest, my stomach's in my throat right now. I'm not even kidding. My stomach's literally in my throat. Because, like I said, like, even though like I had experiences dealing with viruses in the past, I haven't exactly... Well, this is probably one of the worst cases I've ever had of it, if I must be honest. And like I said previously, the more I look into it, the worse it is. And like I said, guys, I will see what I can do. I will try what I can. And I will keep you guys updated on the situation. But like I said, I'm not keep my fingers crossed for this. I'm legitimately not.
That fucking sucks.
So guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully things will get solved soon. So guys, we hope you liked this video. Subscribe and ring our bell if you guys want to see more stuff like this. And we'll see you in the next one. Hey guys. Not to mean to potentially scare you or bum you guys out, but yeah, this is what's currently going on right now. And I don't like it at all. I just hope it eventually gets fixed.